Hello, I'm James Pellat. I'm Director of Workplace and Innovation at Great Portland Estates. We're the owners and managers and developers of the building we're sat in now, the Hickman. The Hickman building is a speculative office development of just under 80,000 square feet. In addition to that, we've got over 10,000 square feet of outside space to give occupiers choice where they work throughout the day. And also, we've packed it full of technology to enhance their day-to-day experience. When Great Portland Estates bought the Hickman, we wanted to use it as very much our vision for the future. We allocated a significant amount of the budget to integrate technology, and we think that putting control in the hands of the occupier really gives us great insight into how the building's being used, and therefore we can improve its operational efficiency.
Twinview is a browser-based digital solution for moving the property sector closer to net zero. By connecting existing building systems together where you can view all your property data on a single dashboard, Twinview begins to optimise the building's energy performance, reducing costs and carbon, and even improve the user experience and outcomes. Great Portland Estates approached us and asked us to integrate Twinview into their development to develop an intelligent digital twin. A digital golden thread runs through the heart of Twinview, providing a history of all maintenance decisions or changes on the entire building. Additionally, the Hickman's owners and managers, Great Portland Estates, can view a variety of data sources on a single pane of glass or dashboard for a unified single source of truth and accountability for all the integrated building systems. This is including but not limited to occupancy, temperature, air quality, light and energy consumption.
So here at the Hickman building, we have been fortunate enough to work with Great Portland Estates at an early stage of the development, assisting with producing the asset information requirements, asset naming conventions and handover strategies. Throughout the design and construction phases, we've worked closely with the design and construction teams to ensure a coordinated 3D model, collecting and auditing the asset data throughout. We use Twinview to automatically validate the data to ensure a verified date over handover against the GPE asset information requirements. Moving into the handover phase, we've used Twinview's Document Vault to import the O&Ms, commissioning information and as-built drawings. We then created intelligent links between the documentation and the 3D model and 2D information, allowing users to click on objects within the 3D model or 2D information and instantly have access to all the data and linked documentation. Further to this, we've been down on site to install QR codes and Bluetooth location beacons, which allow the FM team and building operatives to quickly and easily find data on specific assets, using the Twinview or smartphone or tablet app to scan the QR codes. One of the great things is that the FM team are able to raise tickets, issues and assign jobs to contractors directly within the app. So this allows GPE to maintain a log of all maintenance jobs throughout the life cycle of the building, which therefore maintains the golden thread. Finally, we've worked closely with GPE and the Master Systems Integrator to link the BMS and other smart systems within the building to the Twinview ecosystem, enabling a full and seamless integration of Twinview and all its modules on the Hickman building.
For us, one of the really exciting things about the digital twin is really to understand how a building's used and how to start to predict energy, not just in this building, but in the other buildings in the pipeline. But the more that we learn, the more that we measure, the more that we can improve, and we're always looking to improve. Since integrating with Twinview, we've seen some initial benefits. Just letting the engineers really understand the building before they get here, before the building was even finished. They were able to look around the building, understand what was there, and that's really important. It's underestimated. The more that we learn, the more that we measure, the more that we can improve. We've got some really strong ambitions about achieving net zero carbon in other developments in the pipeline, and what we learn at Hickman will help us there. I've worked with BIM Technologies and Twinview now for over a decade. That relationship that we have with Twinview is really important to us. It's how we like to collaborate, it's how we like to innovate, and listening to people who challenge us but also respond is really, really key to us to onboarding and implementing technology. And it's a strategy we use throughout the portfolio.